Welcome back to Sports Rap Live, everybody. We are here in the Sports Rap Lounge at Junction Bar and Grill. Shout out to the Rapp Pack, front to back, side to side. See you guys in the building tonight. Hive Life here, Tattoo Drew, everybody. Scandalous, of course, our sneak of the year last week. And when we talk about sneakers, that means only one thing. Kadoma is here for his weekly visit to bring you up to speed in this new year, 2012, of what's going on around the sneaker world. How are you, Kadoma?
Man, I'm in the middle of a tornado right now, but you know, it's not my first rodeo, as they say down here in Texas.
Wait, the rodeo, that's over at Reliant, isn't it?
That's right.
So you should feel right at home.
Hey man, we've been doing this for 8 years now. We'll be celebrating our 17th H-Town Sneaker Summit, Sunday, January 29th, 2012 at the Reliant Center. All the information's up on htownsneakersummit.com, or make sure you follow the Twitter at H-Town Sneaker Summit. But you know what I'm here for, man, the sneak of the week.
You talk about the Sneaker Summit. We're going to be out there. Sports Rap Live, of course, you know, is going to be there, broadcasting all day long, and you're going to hear the last 2 hours of the H-Town Sneaker Summit live on Sports Talk 790 and the iHeartRadio app. So it's going to be a lot of fun. We're going to have a lot of special guests come through. A lot of brands, a lot of designers.
But we'll be recording all day.
Of course we will. J Nature, hold it down. You already know. Tripod in the building.
That's what the ladies call them anyway.
That's right. Boom, boom. There you go. All right, so Kadoma, hey, we know why you're here. Before we get into the sneakers we got on the table right now, tell us what's going on around the sneaker world. It's a new year. We got through Christmas. We got through the holiday season. And now here we are, ready for All-Star game right around the corner.
Man, what can I say? All-Star voting just started. I'm sure you guys talked about that earlier in the sports seg, but we're like, what, 5-6 games in and All-Star voting started. So we just got out the holiday shopping season with tons and tons of releases.
You didn't get ammonia, did you?
No, I didn't get ammonia, and I didn't get money either.
Okay.
I spent money.
That's right.
That's right. You know, now we're about to face the next biggest, celebrated weekend in sneakers, All-Star Weekend, coming up at the end of February in Orlando. And looking forward to being out there, going to all the sneaker events as I've done for the past couple of years.
As well as the sports events.
That's right. So, you know, looking for big things in 2012.
Including the Sneak of the Week, brought to you every week on Sports Talk 790.
That's right.
That show cray.
Hey, that show cray.
You already know. Well, we've got PB, the SBOG over here. You know what? Hey, PB, there was a question. I saw that you posted the video last week on YouTube. We got a lot of new YouTube followers, thanks to you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate that. But there was a question that says, what makes PB an OG? And I want you to answer that question while you're here at the table on Sports Rap Live.
All right. When I was originally creating the name, I was not going with the...
Oh, I thought you were going to say when you were originally created. I was like,
no,
did your parents have SBs on you when you were born? Wow. Pretty much. Shout out to Mr. Boyer.
I was going with original, not original gangster, because I am nowhere near original gangster, as you can probably tell.
But, you know, OG means, you know, you've been doing this for a while, and I know you're still a young buck. You're the next generation of sneakerhead here in Houston, which we appreciate you carrying the torch. But, you know, it was funny because I didn't know how to answer that question. I was like, well, the kid knows his stuff. So in my book, he's an OG.
Yeah, that's right. You know, we just dropped the T, the last Sneaker Summit, Respect OGs. And it's all about respecting the OGs and where it came from and the culture and the history. I think PB does a good job of that. And, you know, you can be an OG at heart, man. You don't have to be like a grumpy old man in order to be an OG. You can, you know, I know a lot of young bucks out here, shout out to YO, that they represent the culture a lot more or better than some self-proclaimed OGs. I know, so
very true.
You know,
good point.
We're just holding it down.
Well, let me ask PB. It's 2012. Happy New Year, by the way.
Easy.
What are you looking forward to this year in 2012? That's going to be, you know, obviously we talked about the Yeezys. That's a big one coming up in March. But what else are you looking for this year
I'm really looking forward to what's going to drop with the Kobe 7s and LeBron 9s for the All-Stars. They always come with, you know, really great quality colorways. Usually got a really great red in there, and, you know, red always looks good on a pair of sneakers. You always got a nice blue. Blue always looks good on a pair of sneakers. And, you know, this summer's looking out to be pretty good. We have the White Cement 4s coming later February. We have the Chicago 10s later January. Bunch of good Jordan releases dropping later. SB. You know, they're adding a lot of people to the team, so possibly
Sean Malto.
some pro models
Shout out
coming.
to Sean Malto.
That's big
Sean
news,
Malto.
man.
Grew up watching that guy skate. He's
Absolutely.
a great rider.
Street
league
teamer.
rider.
I think he'll create a skatable shoe kind of like the Janowski, and I think that will pop off.
The Janowski and the Costin.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
Costins are
Of
great
course.
shoe.
All right, well, hey, let's get into what we got on the table right now. Speaking of skateboarding, do you want to get into this one first? You want to?
Well, we're gonna capture these right here.
Let's
we
do
got
that.
a brand new sneak of the week, just overnighted in special for tonight.
delivery.
But
Are we having co-sneak of the weeks this week?
well, no. These dropped actually last weekend.
December 31st.
Okay.
December 31st. This is this year's birthday shoe. LeBron's been dropping shoes every year for his birthday, and these just happen to come out I think a day after his birthday.
Gotta have a
or
birthday
a
shoe for
couple
the
of
birthday
days.
suit.
Must
So,
be nice.
You know, shout out to LeBron. You know, proposed to his fiance.
That's right. Now she's got
couple
one more ring than he
Yeah.
does. Oh! Sorry, LeBron. It's true.
But you know, so this is this year's birthday shoe. It's designed by FreeGums, who is a Miami artist, and PB tells me that he's famous for these prints that are on the shoe. You can see them on the interior of the shoe.
Very Jordan-like.
But what's really hard to see is the imprint. It's also imprinted on the white leather all around the shoe. A lot of people were referring to these as the Scarfaces when the pics first dropped, because they're very similar to the
Poster.
Scarface Air Force One. And I believe there was another Scarface shoe. I think there was
Well, the poster itself
Air
with the
Force
black,
One.
white, and
a
red.
Goa Dome.
There's Air Force
Wow,
One
Scarface Goa Dome.
All right. Well, hey, we got to
But,
keep it moving, man. We got to keep it moving.
What were you saying?
There's a Scarface Air Force One.
Air Force One. That's
Wait,
right. But
half
I'm gonna
black,
let
half
PB
white.
take you
All right,
through
so-
the
No, we don't have time for that. We
real
don't have
quick.
time for that. We really don't. We,
okay.
hey, I got to discipline you
Shot
guys.
down. Shot down.
Hey, we got to stay on the clock for Sports Talk 790. Gons, give me that drum roll. For the 126th time, ladies and gentlemen, and the first time in 2012, the H-Town Sneaker Summit Sports Rap Live Sneak of the Week is...
The Vans Old School by Levi Maestro.
Did you say Maestro?
That's right, Maestro.
Maestro, please, give us a rundown, Kadoma.
He knows.
Man, I remember last time Levi Maestro was in town, he was doing a release for his watch at the tipping point. He actually showed me a picture of this shoe right here, and it came out better than I even imagined. What he did is he took a classic Vans sneaker, the old school, stripped it down, put some premium leather on the upper, some suede on the toe. It's got the clean white midsole. Everybody knows I'm a big fan of that from way back in the day.
Do you know Ish is in the building tonight?
Yes, he is. I'd
Ish
like
would
to get
love a
Ish's
pair of
take on
these right now.
But the embossed Vault logo on the heel tab, and then everybody's liking the outsole, which is kind of like a, you know, multicolor or rainbow or TV or whatever you want to call it. But that famous Vans outsole, you know, has some color on it here. Came with 3 pairs of wax thin laces, a teal, I'd say maroon, and gray to match the shoes. The eyelets in the shoes are also rectangular punch to kind of match the thin laces. This is a really stylish shoe. Everyone at the Junction Bar likes it, and the official release date is January 7th, this Saturday. I believe that Maestro himself will be doing an in-store release at Nice Kicks up in Austin, Texas. Shout out to Josh, and shout out to Greg up there.
Of course, of
But
course.
I think he's doing the release on the 14th of this month. So make sure you head down to Austin, Texas, Nice Kicks, meet Maestro, grab your pair, maybe get your box signed, or if you're really crazy about them, you can get your kick signed.
Gee, why not? There's a nice smooth surface on there for that Well, Kadoma, hey, you know what? We're on to bigger and better things, man. This is like our graduation. I'm glad you played that Kanye song right there. Because we're taking sneakers to the big time, man. We're going to Sports Talk 790.
Yes, we are. You're buying airs. We're on the airs.
That's right, man. That's right.
Get money, boys.
And we're going to bring you airs each and every week on the H-Town Sneaker Summit, Sports Rap Live, Sneak of the Week segment. Make sure you check it out. H-Town Sneaker Summit, January 29th. Oh, man. We're talking Miami Heat. We're talking Miami Heat going to overtime. Just in time for the LeBron FreeGums right here on the table. You know we're always on time on Sports Rap Live. So you guys stick around. We come back. We got our bad rap. You got a bad rap?
No.
No bad raps. Okay. I know the rest of us do. And we got to get an update from the soccer talker himself, Luis. MLS season is underway. The schedule's out. 2012. We'll talk about it when we get back right here on Sports Rap Live.